Australia is a beautiful country that is known for its unique wildlife and stunning landscapes. But like any country, it has its fair share of dark secrets and unsolved mysteries. It's a case that involves an unidentified man, no known weapon, and an unknown cause of death. Partially buried in the sand on the beach was the body of an unidentified man. He was Caucasian, approximately 35 years old, 175 centimeters tall, and of average build. This lack of evidence left investigators scratching their heads, wondering how the man had died and who he was. He had short brown hair and was clean-shaven. Despite extensive efforts, the police were unable to identify him or determine a cause of death. But days turned into weeks and months with little success. Some residents whispered that the man had been a victim of foul play, perhaps murdered and dumped on the beach. Others believed that he had met with an accident, suggesting that his body had been lost at sea before washing up on shore. These images were created through a combination of forensic artistry and modern technology, offering the public a glimpse into the face of the unknown. This absence of physical evidence has made it extremely challenging to piece together what really happened to the man. Did he suffer a sudden illness and collapse on the beach? Was he the victim of a crime? Or did he meet with an untimely accident? The possibilities are endless, yet none have been proven. This suggests that he may have been killed elsewhere and his body subsequently transported to the beach. This theory is supported by the fact that the body was partially buried in the sand, indicating that the perpetrator may have attempted to conceal it. The case remains open, although hope for a resolution is dwindling. Each day they wake up hoping for a breakthrough, only to be confronted by the harsh reality of their loved one's disappearance. The pain of not knowing what happened or where their loved one may be can be unbearable. However, without any evidence of trauma or signs of a struggle, it's difficult to support this hypothesis. But as a human being with hopes, dreams, and loved ones who miss him dearly, the hope of identifying this man has not faded away. Until then, the identity of the Port Kembla skeleton man will continue to elude, serving as a reminder of the many unsolved mysteries that continue to baffle our world. The anguish of not knowing what happened to a loved one can be overwhelming, leading to a myriad of emotions such as grief, anger, and despair. They hold on to hope that one day the truth will be revealed and they will finally have the closure they deserve. May his story continue to inspire compassion, understanding, and a relentless pursuit of justice. In the blink of an eye, everything can change and loved ones can be taken away, leaving behind a void that can never be filled. The support of friends, neighbors, and even strangers can be a source of strength and comfort during the darkest of times. When a loved one goes missing, it takes a village to support the grieving family and keep the search for answers alive. Your tip could be the key to solving this long-standing mystery and bringing closure to the unidentified man's loved ones. Your support means the world to us, and we look forward to bringing you more fascinating stories in the future. The case of the Port Kembla skeleton man is a haunting reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of the human spirit. The unwavering determination of the investigators and the support of the community have kept the hope of finding answers alive for decades. An unidentified person service if you or someone you know is affected by a missing person case. We hope that you found this video informative and that it has given you a deeper understanding of the complexities surrounding the Port Kembla skeleton man case. Remember, you're not alone and help is available. This intriguing detail, although seemingly insignificant, added another layer of complexity to the case. The case of the Port Kembla skeleton man became a source of fascination for many Australians, and it was until 2016 that a renewed effort was made to identify the mysterious beachcomber. If he had been the victim of foul play, it seemed unlikely that someone would have been bold enough to commit such a heinous act in broad daylight. Yet the absence of witnesses or security cameras has left investigators in the dark. It raised questions about the man's background and why he would have been in the area. Could he have been a traveling musician, or was he a local resident? Unfortunately, this theory was never fully investigated, and the true story behind the Port Kembla skeleton man remained elusive. Experts have revisited the evidence, interviewed individuals with connections to the case, and explored various theories in an effort to finally provide answers. The case went cold, and the unidentified man became known only as the Port Kembla skeleton man. The discovery sent shockwaves through the tight-knit community. The local police were quick to launch an investigation. So sit back and join us as we delve into the chilling details of this unsolved case from Australia. In this video, we'll be exploring one such case that has puzzled authorities and intrigued the public for decades. On October 1978, a hiker named Kevin Jarvis was strolling along the picturesque coastline near Port Kembla, coastal town south of Sydney, when he stumbled upon a horrifying sight. The man's body was badly decomposed, suggesting that he had been dead for several weeks. Adding to the mystery was the fact that there were no signs of a struggle or any obvious injuries on the body. As news of the unidentified man spread, police hoped that someone would come forward with information that could lead to his identification. The mystery deepened when an artist who had examined the skeleton believed that the bones indicated that the man had been a violinist. But the enigma didn't end there. Over the years, rumors and speculation began to swirl around the small town, each adding its own twist to the tale. These theories, while intriguing, lacked concrete evidence, and the truth continued to elude the grasp of the investigators. In that year, the Australian police released a series of images depicting what the man may have looked like when he was alive. One of the most compelling aspects of the case is the lack of any known weapon or obvious cause of death. What makes this case even more perplexing is the fact that the man was found in an area that is frequented by families and tourists alike. The Port Kembla Skeleton Man case has been the subject of numerous documentaries and true crime podcasts, each attempting to shed new light on the mystery. One of the most popular theories is that the man may have been a victim of a so-called friend. Another intriguing possibility is that the man may have been the victim of an unknown assailant, someone who acted with such precision that they left no trace of themselves at the scene. Yet despite the passage of time and the numerous investigations, no arrests have been made, and no one has been charged in connection with the death of the Port Kembla Skeleton Man. For the family members of missing persons, the anguish never truly fades away. The case of the Port Kembla Skeleton Man serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. It's also a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. As we reflect on this tragic case, let us remember the unidentified man not just as a victim of a senseless crime. The case of the Port Kembla Skeleton Man remains one of the most puzzling mysteries in Australian history.
With no leads,
the investigation has gone cold. Advancements in forensic technology and the tireless efforts of investigators and volunteers may one day provide answers to this haunting case. In a world where closure is often elusive, the case of the Port Kembla Skeleton Man stands as a powerful reminder of the complexities of human emotion. For the families of missing persons, each day is a struggle to cope with the uncertainty and the agonizing wait for answers. The case of the Port Kembla Skeleton Man also highlights the importance of community and the power of collective action. As we come to the end of this video, we encourage you to reach out to the National Missing together. We can support one another and honor the memory of those who remain missing. If you have any information related to this case, please contact the authorities. Thank you for joining us on this journey through one of Australia's most baffling unsolved cases. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content.